Hi guys, it's Nikki and welcome to this week's new release video. I'm super excited. We have a totally reformatted deluxe kit as well as a mini kit. The deluxe kits are now 8 pages, so there are a lot more pages of them, but our sheets are now shrunken a little bit, so I will show you guys that difference here in just a second. If you followed the shop for a while, we did a format that was very similar to this not that long ago because I was having so many issues with registration marks, which is one reason that I needed to get the sheets just a little bit smaller. I've got a bunch of junk on the desk, so sorry if you can see that over to the side, but we have 3 new collections. Actually, 2 are brand new, 1 is a reformat. So I'm going to start with the Lemonade collection. So the first thing that we have here are your date covers. We have glitter headers as well as a glitter sampler. I also want to mention everything I've got right here is on matte removable. I've been doing it on glossy, but today I decided to just print matte removable. I also should mention, obviously today is Friday, not Thursday. This video normally goes up on Thursday, but it has been a really strange week, and I wasn't able to get this up last night. Bryson and I actually were in Cherokee until about, I don't know, midnight, maybe a little bit later. We had tickets to go see Chris Rock, and I just wasn't able to get this up before we left. So these releases have actually been up now on Etsy and Shopify since noon today. There's also a Memorial Day sale if you're interested. You can head over to Instagram or the Facebook group to get that code. But yeah, so new releases, new format. I'm just super excited. So like I said, these are your a la carte options. You'll notice that we no longer have the heart checklist a la carte, and that is because they are now on both the deluxe kit and the mini kit. So let me show you guys those. I'm going to start with the deluxe kit first. So let me zoom you guys in just a bit. So this is the full box sheet of the Lemonade collection, and I am obsessed. This is my favorite. You do have 8 full boxes. You have 2 of the little flags to cover the vertical neutral flags in the Erin Condren. I am going to be going in and sizing the flags in the newer, the newer neutral, so those will be added in probably within next week's new releases so that we make sure we've got the flags to cover both the older version as well as the newer version of the Erin Condren. I am going to zoom you guys back out for just a second so I can show you guys size difference on these sheets. So this is a sheet from one of our kits from last week, and I'm just going to lay this guy right down on top of it so you guys can see they are not as tall as they were before, but I've said it before, there's a lot of issues with registration marks when you have the sheets so full on both sides. If it picks up a certain color or anything, the whole sheet cuts off. So I decided to try this just for this week. I might do it again next week to see how everybody feels about this format. But I love it. I also really like that these will fit in the binders if that's how you store your stickers. The older sheets are too tall. So yeah, here's your first page right here, and then I'll show you guys the second sheet. So your second sheet has your weekend banner, 2 weekly trackers, 4 flags, a bill due, 2 daily trackers, your heart checklist, and then your icons over here to the right. So your next sheet, here we go, has your headers, your various headers, and your stackable washi down at the bottom. Your next sheet has all of your half boxes, your marquees, your quarter boxes. I love this format because with it being like wide instead of, what am I trying to say? With it being horizontal instead of vertical, we're able to fit 1 of each color, whereas on the older kits it had to stop right here just because of the way it was cut. So there was 1 color that you didn't have any of these. So I like that a lot. So you have 4 solid, you have 4 patterned, 4 marquees, quarter boxes, and appointment labels as well. The next sheet is your little things. I was thinking about shrinking this down, but I love little things, so I decided to go ahead and keep this as just a full sheet of little things. Your next sheet here is your, let's see, this one, these are going to kind of vary between kits. This particular one has deco. If it's a kit that requires a double box, that is what will be in this area right here. So you've got all of your script icons over here. You have like your laundry basket, your spray bottle, your movie marquee, and then you've got some of the flags with the glitter toppers right here, your important and remember. If anything gets reformatted, it will probably be this sheet because I do have a little bit of room that I can kind of play around with here. So I may end up doing some, I don't know, just something different with some of these. So your next sheet is your ombre heart checklist, and then your last sheet is your bottom washi, your date covers, 3 of these quarter boxes, and then your date numbers over here to the side. So in these kits, we can't fit the older date numbers that cut out all the way around. So we decided to go with the ones that we normally keep on the a la carte date numbers. I prefer these. They cut so much easier than those other ones. We have a lot of issues getting the other ones to cut, what's the word that I want? To cut centered. The machines don't like it. I don't know why, but they don't like it. So these kits will have the actual circle numbers instead of the cutout numbers. But yeah, so that is the deluxe kit, and then I want to show you guys the mini kit, but I don't think I grabbed it. I'm sorry guys, I didn't grab the mini kit for this particular one. I do have them, I believe, for the other 2, so I'll show you guys those. But I didn't grab a mini kit from Mom's. So we kept the personal kits the same format for right now. I do want to go in and try to make those smaller as well. But for right now, these are the same format as the older ones. So you've got your heart checklist, your weekly tracker, daily tracker, bill due, movie marquee, script icons down here, your regular icons, your flags, 2 of your full boxes. These keep getting smaller and smaller. The weekend banner I had to make a little bit bigger because I was having some issues with the font wanting to, like, part of it was getting cut off sometimes, which I don't feel like is the biggest deal because it was just this very end right here. So it didn't really look awful, but I decided to go ahead and make the weekend banner a little bit taller so that that wouldn't happen. So these boxes had to be shrunk down even more. Personally, I don't mind that because I do like for the boxes to be as small as possible so that I have more room during the day. So your second sheet has all of your stackable washi. You have half boxes, marquees, quarter boxes, and appointment labels. And then your last sheet has your side washi, all of your little things. Remember, important. 1 full ombre heart checklist, 3 of the 3 heart checklist, and 2 more appointment labels down here. And then you've got your various headers over to the side. So like I said, these haven't been changed yet, but I do think I'm going to be trying to shrink them down because we have the registration mark issue with these as well. So I will keep you guys updated on that. If that happens, it will be in the new release video. So the next collection that we have is the Summer Vibes collection. So this one I did not grab glitter headers for, so I'm sorry about that, you guys. I feel like I'm missing something for each collection. So the first thing are the date covers. Those are an add-on, and then you do also have the glitter sampler add-on, and there are not date covers, but glitter headers to go with this as well, but I don't know what was going on with me today. I just forgot to pick one of each thing from each collection. So I'm going to go ahead and flip through the deluxe version of this, and then I will show you guys the mini versions. I'm going to zoom you guys in just a bit. So this kit is very bright. There is a lot going on in this kit. Very summery though. I think it's really pretty, but it's definitely for a week that I feel like there's not quite so much going on, because I don't think that most of these full boxes you could really put very much over it. But second page here, I'm completely obsessed. This weekend banner with the little slice of watermelon over to the side, I love that. I think it is so, so cute. I may start playing with some of our weekend banners like that to try to add a little bit of deco onto them if you guys like that. Third page here is all of your half boxes. You have your little things, your ombre heart checklist, and then your bottom washi, your date covers, and then this, I'm all out of order here. You have your, I don't even know what to call this, your deco and script icon sheet, and then you have your headers as well as your washi. So for the mini kit, let me get all of this out of the way. For the mini kit, the first 2 pages are going to be the first 2 pages of the deluxe kit. So you still would get all of your full boxes, and then you would get this sheet right here. So you have your trackers, your icons, your heart checklist, and your weekend banner. And then the second 2 pages, what a strange thing to say, the third and the fourth pages, you have a sheet right here that has your appointment labels, quarter boxes, marquees, half boxes, and then you have your little things down at the bottom. And then the last sheet here has your bottom washi. You have some washi right here that's all stackable. And then you do have some various headers over to the side. So I had said before, I really wanted to take the headers out of the mini kit since we are offering glitter headers now. So that is basically what has happened. in this update of the mini kits. So you guys let me know how you feel about it below. I don't use the mini kits as much as I use the deluxe kits. But with other shops, anytime I use a mini kit, there generally aren't headers other than the various ones, and then I just pick up the glitter headers, and that seems to work for me. But you guys let me know how you like this down in the comments below. So we also do have the personal sized version of this. I'm going to zoom you guys back out a little bit. So same format, so I'm just going to kind of flip through these. I think these colors are so fun though. So fun. And then the last collection that we have is a reformat of one of my all-time favorite collections. I love this collection so much. So the only add-on that we have for this collection are the date covers. I want to show you guys though. Let me pull out. Okay, I'm just going to pull the personal kit. So this is the Dream Collection, and I wanted to show you guys. So I made the glitter for this, but certain colors don't translate well into a glittery color, if that makes sense at all. So this color right here, instead of being this really pale yellow, is more of a beige. And I tried messing with it. I tried to make it more yellow toned, and it just wasn't happening. So anytime that happens, we're not going to offer the glitter headers or the sampler or anything glitter related for these kits, because to me, like, it just doesn't look that great with it, and I don't want to send something out to you guys that just doesn't look good. I did print this just to see, like, if it looked a little bit different once it was printed instead of the way it was looking on my laptop screen. It does not. So this particular kit will not have the glitter add-ons. But yeah, so this is the personal kit, and I'm just going to kind of flip through because it's the same format as all of the others, but this is one of my all-time favorite kits. I think it is so pretty. So here are your, let me zoom you guys back in. Here are your full boxes for this kit, and this one is a little bit different, but I am just going to flip through some of the pages, which are all out of order, but I'm just going to go ahead and go with the way that they are. So here's your second sheet here, which is like your functional page, headers and washi, your appointment labels and half boxes, your little things, your ombre heart checklist, your bottom washi, and your date covers. And then that's the mini kit. So in this kit, instead of having the deco, you have your double box right here. And that's kind of how these are going to work. If I don't have deco or a double box, or something I want to make into a double box, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to use this section for. If you guys have anything you'd like to see in that, let me know. Normally though, we do have one or the other, so it should be okay, but I really like the idea of having the double box right on the kits instead of having to cut those little separate pieces to put into the kits. So yeah, so that is the deluxe kit, and then the mini kit is the first 2 pages of the deluxe kit, so your full boxes as well as your functional sheet, and then your third page here, which has your appointment labels, your half boxes, your little things, and then your last page, your bottom washi, your stackable washi, and then your various headers. But yeah, guys, so those are this week's new releases. I hope you guys love them. Let me know what you think of the format in the comments down below, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye, guys.